everybody. My name is Guy. My call sign is Whiskey 5 Charlie Mike Kilo. And we're about to start the finest hour of amateur radio for the entire week. We're going to initiate the Boat Anchors Unlimited net. We gather here on Wednesday evenings to discuss, cuss, and share ideas about these vintage radios, glow in the dark, tube-type equipment from all the way back whenever to now, whenever they quit building them. And tonight I'm running my standard TR4. I'm using a Drake, I'm not going through the tuner tonight, but I'm using a Henry KD5 amplifier. I'll get it right in a minute. It's been a long week and it's only Wednesday. And up to a single band dipole at about 45 foot. Using a Shure 444 microphone. And I've got a few folks on the list here. I'll pick a few of them up. I'll throw it down to Lynn. He can throw it to Jay, and then over to Rusty, and we'll just continue to make a big old circle. All right, I got a KG5 Zulu X-ray. Please come with your name and what you got going on there.
Okay, guys. Hang on a second, man. I'm having trouble over here. Can you hear me, guy?
Yeah, I got you in there. Go ahead. Well, we can come back to you.
Hello, guy. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm running an external amplifier for this FT101, and that thing started making some noise over here. Man, this happens to me just about every time, or has happened to me every time. Anyway, guy, this is Frank. Am I on frequency before I go any further?
Close enough for the government work.
Okay, sir. This is Frank, KG5ZZX. I'm located 30 miles east of San Antonio. I'm running FT101. Talking on a Turner microphone. Have a Dentron 3000 tuner running into a Clipperton L amp, running out to an inverted V inverted V antenna, about 42 feet up at the apex. Anyway, I appreciate you letting me on, and I'm sorry about the problem with the external here.
Oh, don't be sorry about problems, Frank. That's what this is all about. If it was perfect radio, they wouldn't call it amateur radio, right?
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
All right, good deal. Come back next weekend, and we'll get you in there again. Hey, Mr. TXW, George, what's up?
Well, howdy, Guy, and all around the net from WB5TXW. Proud to be here for the finest hour of amateur radio for the week, and it is to me just to listen to the old tube radios. Some on the S-line stuff, 32S1, Shure 444, 75S3, and the 75-meter dipole in the side yard fed with the 450 ohm twin lead. And that is about it. Guy, back to you, over.
Well, it's working great like always there, George. I hope you're going to be able to catch a ride to Belton.
I believe there's a better than 50-50 chance for that. I intend to probably come up with Lynn on Saturday and poke around and see what's there, see if I can keep the economy going.
Well, good deal. Be a pleasure to visit with you since we've been absent for about the last 3 or 4 go-rounds.
Myself, but there comes a time. I just can't see it being cold up there this time, but you never know.
Well, they're telling us that we're got a cold front moving in maybe Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday up here, so it may be, they're saying lows in the 50s and highs in the 70s, so that would be just about perfect.
Oh, yes, affirmative. That might be too cold for me. I'm used to Austin and San Antonio weather. Anyway, WB5TXW back to net.
All right, good deal, George. Looking forward to visiting with you. Let me grab K8WOZ, Mr. Dan, and then I'm going to throw it down to Lynn. Hey, Dan, what's up?
Good evening, Guy. Thanks for letting us sneak in. This is Dan, KWOZ, downtown Houston. I'm not on my boat anchor. I've worked on it for a bit today. It's an old Heathkit HW100, but it's been working, but I couldn't get my amplifier to work right yet, so I figured I'd use this. It's like I say last week, it's the smallest 100-watt radio ever made. It's a Kenwood TS50, and I'm driving a heavily modified high-power Heathkit SB220, about 1,400 watts. And the antenna is just a 2-band bazooka up there about 35 feet, and I'm hoping to get that up about another, at least 15 feet here in the next week or so. So that's it from here. Everybody's sounding good, and I hope George brings a whole 2-3 pocketfuls of cash up there in Belton, and we can help him out so he doesn't have to carry it back. KWOZ, back to net.
Yeah, Roger. We can always help somebody spend their cash. All right, hey, Lynn, you want to grab a few K5LYN? This is W5CMK in the boat anchor.
I think so, Guy. Am I sounding about right?
Sound great to me.
All right. Good evening, folks. K5LYN, Lynn in Austin. And I'm on the Collins S3 line tonight. I had every plan, as those of you who know that I was on here early, I had a KG7TR homebrew cheap and easy SSB ready to call Lynette with. And my push-to-talk mic wire failed. So we'll have to put that off until next week. We'll go with the S line tonight. But it's a beautiful piece of equipment, and I had every intention of showing it off. All right, let's see here. Byron, WA5EDX, how you doing? K5LYN.
Yeah, K5LYN in the net. WA5EDX, beautiful Bluffdale, Texas. Tonight, Lynn, I'm on surprise, on a Kenwood TS820S barefoot into the old inverted V. MC50 mic, and I want to tell Guy, yeah, I can guarantee you that cold front for Belton. I actually put some of that cold weather from Colorado in my suitcase last August when I was up there and brought it back just for the ham test, and I'm bringing it with me from up here, so there will be cooler weather, and I guess, but I'm going to have to charge you guys about $20 a head for the privilege of that cool weather. Anyhow, Lynn, I recruited a new member for our net. Lynn, WA5MKU, if I remember the call correctly. So if you would give him a call, let's see if he's got his Heathkit warmed up. He says he's listening. And welcome him here to the net. He's up there in, I believe it's Frisco, south of Dallas, if I remember that town right. So back to you, Lynn. That's all I know for sure. It sure is hot right now, but we're looking forward to Belton. K5LYN, WA5EDX.
Byron, go ahead and give him a call. Pick him up, then give it back to me.
Okay, Lynn number 2. WA5MKU, have you got the filaments turned on that transmitter? Go ahead if you do. I guess not. Maybe he's just listening.
All right. I thought maybe I heard something in there, but it's real weak. So if he gets it cranked up a little bit, he can break back in and let us know that he's here. And about the weather, Byron, I missed last week because I was 6 days in Seattle, Washington, where it's already winter, and it sure was nice. I enjoyed every second of it. Anything else on your end, Byron?
No, I was listening to something on the radio somewhere talking about a freeze. They were going to get an early freeze later this week. I forget where I was listening, but it was somewhere up further north. Well, I bet you enjoyed Seattle. I bet you enjoyed that. But welcome back to Texas Heat, WA5EDX.
Yeah, that's what summers ought to be like. All right, moving on. Hey, Sammy, W5DPP, you want to talk? K5LYN.
Well, I'm here listening. I say hello to everybody. Look forward to seeing them at the at Belton there. It's been a while. Time to get back to the fun and fellowship there. So we're not on a boat anchor this evening, but we sure got plenty out there we sure like to get rid of one of these days. But tonight I'm just in the house on the Apache Labs Anon. And that's about it. K5LY and W5DPP.
You sounded good, Sammy, and thank you for the reports on my cheap and easy SSB. I always count on your Flex reports because they're the best in the business. And we will have that rig on next week. Absolutely, no exceptions. All right, moving on. Hey, Todd, KA5LYL. We've got a long list here. Give us a check-in, but keep it back to the basics and not too long-winded. Over to you, Todd, K5LYN. Well, he must be down the hall. Okay, KK5DR. Matt, talk to us.
I'm here. I couldn't get the trigger in time.
All right, talk to us, Todd.
All right. KA5LYL. Todd, Corpus Christi. I'm not on a boat anchor tonight either, but I got boat anchor fever. Anyway, the rig is let's see, a Kenwood TS590 SG. Let's see, microphone's a Heil PR781, and I'm driving, with the radio I'm driving a heat kit, totally regutted heat kit SB200, so just the original 572 tubes and amp power supply, and about, I don't know, 5.5, maybe 600 watts almost, into all that into, what is the antenna I'm on? Off-center fed dipole. Off-center fed dipole. It's around 38 feet at the feed point. And good to hear all the old rigs resurrected back on the air from KA5LYL. Back to net.
Very good, Todd. Okay, I'm going to call Matt, and then we'll give it to Jay to pick it up from there. KK5DR. How about it, Matt? K5LYN. Well, Matt, you dealing with one of those chickens by chance?
Oh, I was distracted. This is KK5DR, Matt, here in Page, Texas. Tonight I'm on my Yaesu Fox Tango 102. I'm about 190 watts out, barefoot, and that goes up into a 250-foot double zip at 60 feet off the ground, and that's what's doing the rest. So that's how it is from the Fat Chicken Ranch, KK5DR.
Sounding good, Matt. Nice radio. It always works nicely for you. Okay, Jay, take it away. K5LYN.
All righty, Lynn. We'll do that. All right, folks, this is Jay, KM5QS. I am on my Kenwood TS830 sugar with all the stuff goes with it, TL922 amplifier, and seeing what we can do this evening. First on my list is Whiskey Bravo 1 Echo. He's not really a Yankee, but he just plays one on the radio.
Okay, very good, Lynn. Enjoying everybody's reporting in tonight. The band is great. I don't hear any lightning crashes, and I can copy almost everybody. So this is Doug and Brian, WB1E. I'm talking to you tonight on a Swan 500. It was a garage find. Just needed the standard band switch, cleaning and polishing all the contact parts, and initially, I brought it up on a Variac and no receive, so I went, and I noticed when I messed with the band switch, it was starting to make some speaker sounds coming out of the speakers. So immediately I went to the band switch. It was really easy for almost anybody, but of course high voltage is your consideration. If you're not used to working around it, don't until you're properly trained. So having a little help from the Henry tonight, and going out on a 50 ohm cut dipole antenna, flat top at 30 feet. So Jay, that's the report from over here. This is WB1E returning back to net.
Okay, Doug. Good signal tonight. Well, you got a good signal most times, so anyway, sounding good. Thank you, sir. All righty. Well, let's see. Who is there out there that wants to check in to the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now, please.
W5DK.
Swan 500.
WA5 MOE.
Okay. There was a Kilo Echo, and go ahead with that one, and then I'll pick up a couple more.
Yeah, KM5QS. This is Kilo Echo 5 Quebec, KE5Q, Jim in Plano. And copying everybody really good. The band seems to be in great condition. I'm on the Swan 350 that was my dad's WA5 November Oscar Tango. And the antenna is an inverted V, and the microphone is the Turner 450 for Charlie. And like I said, everybody's sounding real good. Byron, you're doing a great job over there with sounding good tonight. KM5QS in the net. This is Kilo Echo 5 Quebec. Jim in Plano.
Roger, Jim. Coming in fine, no problem. All righty, thank you, sir, for checking in. That sound like a good night this evening. MOE, come on down.
Yeah, good morning, Jim, or evening, Jim, the rest of the family on here. This WA5 MOE handles Mike. I'm in College Station, Texas. Tonight I am on the KWM2, not hitting it too hard, into a 30L1 amplifier and into an inverted V, about 33 feet or something up there. Center of it is a trap dipole, which I've been using for years. And just want to say hi to everybody on here. Everybody sounds really good. And I'm working on another radio here that I thought I might have been able to put on this air, and just a little while ago, smoke came pouring out of it. In other words, all the smoke stored up inside it came out. So now I got to go find some smoke to put back in it. Anyway, I got to fix this thing. Okay, so y'all take care. Fun listening to it all. WA5 MOE.
Okay, Mike. Well, it's probably one of them old leaky capacitors. They don't hold smoke too good when they get old. You never know. Good luck with it. I'm sure you'll find it. We'll listen for it next week.
WB5RON.
What? Come back again?
Whiskey 505, Romeo Oscar, November. Ron, and I up there at Meeker on Swan 500.
Okay, Ron. Yeah, I can hear you. It's a little light, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just running about 325 barefoot out of the Swan 500 CX and on a D104 microphone. But am I on frequency?
Yes, sir. You're just fine.
Well, I'll just keep it short, knowing that others wanting in. But hello from greetings to everyone.
Well, all right. Well, thank you, sir, for checking in. You're sounding good this evening. No, so like I say, it's a little light, and there's some static crashes up there somewhere, but you came through it okay. So thanks for checking in, Ron. We'll look for you next week. All righty, who's next for the Boat Anchors Unlimited?
Whiskey 5 Delta Kilo.
Kilo 5 Lima Tango.
Okay, I got 3. MTT, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Good evening, Lynn, and everybody on the net. It's Mike in Round Rock. Tonight we're on the Collins S-Line station, winged emblem, 75S2 receiver, 32S1 transmitter, 30S1 amplifier, 312B4 station console, and the mic is Electro Voice 674. Sounds like you got a few more to pick up, so that's it for me. Just wish it would rain so my allergies would get a lot better.
Okay, yeah, you sound like that hay fever or something. But it'll, well, if we ever get some cool weather down here, maybe some of that stuff will blow away. Hope so anyway, but you're sounding good.
All right, thanks, Jay. Yeah, I've had a tough week. It's been almost like a head cold. Well, it may be, because my bronchial tubes are messed up too, so I hope everybody else isn't experiencing this.
but it's just too dry and dusty for me.
Roger, Roger. Well, you've got 6 or 7, maybe 8 days or 7.5 days to get all healed up so we can poke fun at you at Belton.
Yeah, I plan on being there. They've piled some more responsibility on me at work, but I told my boss today I showed him my October vacation plans, and I've got the next Friday marked off.
All right. Well, that'll work.
All right. Well, thanks for picking me up.
Okay, Mike. No problem. We'll see you later. Thanks for checking in. DK, you're next.
All right. Thank you, Jay. Good evening, everybody. This is Don W5DK. I'm in Spring Branch, Bulverde. Not quite far north of San Antonio, but just outside. And I'm on Drake Station again. A TR4, looking at a bunch of blue lights in the dark here. I got a TR4 and a C4 console, and I'm using a D104 to run that, push that through an L4, an old amp, and out through a tuner to a double extended ZEP, about 65 feet. Good to hear, everybody. Signals sound good. Glad to, I've been listening before the net, so good to hear, everybody. Back to you, Jay, W5DK.
Okay, Don. Yeah, I bet that is pretty, those blue lights and that Drake. And now all you need to do is get an empty Patron bottle and put some blue LEDs in that and put it on some rubber pads up on top of the radio, and then you'll have a first-class nighttime station.
No, that's what the 41000s are for.
Oh, no, that's even better. All right. Thanks for checking in, Don. We'll catch you next week, and maybe we'll see you at Belton. Oh, Lima Tango, your turn, sir.
Good evening, Jay. This is Lyle, Lima Yankee Lima Echo, and located just north of Fernie, Texas, not too far from Don. And checking in tonight. We're running the Heath Kit. Everything's Heath Kit tonight. Got the SB101 running, and going through a Heath Kit SB221 amplifier, out through a double extended ZEP antenna, running to the cedar trees. So, haven't been around the past several weeks, been running all over the country, going to football games and running up to A&M to check up on my daughter and haul her everything she's forgotten to take with her to college this year. So, keeping me busy and keeping me off the radio, and no fun in that. So, a lot of people on the net tonight, so I won't keep it. So, Jay, back to you. Have a good evening. K5LT.
Okay, well, thank you, Lyle. We'll see you next time. All right, Rusty, it's your turn. WK5R from KM5QS.
KM5QS, WK5R. Am I still on frequency, Jay?
Close enough.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Rusty here, calls Whiskey Kilo 5 Radio, and I'm on Telestrappers HT37. I'm listening to y'all on a Mark ICOM 706 Mark IIG, and the microphone is a Electro Voice 641. Driving a homebrew GF35B amplifier and a fan dipole about 50 feet. For a pickup anything, I do have about 3 items that I'm going to bring to Belton besides my circuit board stuff. I have an SX99 I'm going to bring down there. I was going to try to keep it, but I need the money, so I'm going to go ahead and try to sell it. I'm looking for maybe $100 the best offer on that one, and it does work, and everything's in pretty darn good shape. I'm going to bring my TR4CW along with an AC3 power supply that has been rebuilt and has a brand new 5x7 speaker in it. Cabinet's all cleaned up and everything. It's going to be a fixer. It has a little bit of receive, but no output right now. So I'm looking for maybe $150 for the package deal. It's the brand new rebuilt power supply. Our best offer on that. And I've got a 275 watt version of the Matchbox It'll just be test offer on that one. I'm not sure exactly. It looks pretty good. I got it out there being cleaned out like you're talking about. I washed it all out and everything. And it looks pretty well intact. One of the little plastic things is broke on it, but it looks like the coil and everything is still intact. Looks like it was steel tuned and everything. So if you're interested in those, you can give me a phone call at area code 903-873-3135. Again, that is 903-873-3135. I'm good on QRZ for email. And you can let me know, and we'll talk from there, or nobody does, I will have it on the table itself. Okay. With that, does anybody need any field support? Take some more check-ins.
X-ray go.
I did not copy that station, Jay, or did you or anybody else copy who that was?
Yeah, it was X-ray Gulf.
That's me, Jay. Okay, 560.
Yeah, it's Bob,
okay.
Rusty.
Do you have a question, Bob?
In your number.
What, talking about my phone number?
Yes.
It is 903-873-3135. And you can call me after the net there. Bob, did you get the number?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll put you on my list since you hadn't checked in yet, and go ahead and make a transmission there, Bob. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not really loaded here. Let me skip me and let me get loaded down here, and I'll come back.
Okay, we'll come back around to you then, Bob. Okay, who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Go ahead.
K0, Sierra Echo Delta.
Okay, K0SCD. Go ahead, Steve.
Wow, Rusty. Well, good evening, all you boat anchors. K0SCD and Tyler. As usual, 520, 3001. Dipole up 40-odd feet, and revving and raring to go to Belton. So, hope to see everyone down there. Back to you, Rusty. K0SCD.
Okay, Steve. Yep, sounding good as usual. Hope to see you there. All right, who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
I think I got it now.
Who was that?
K560. I'm not, my amplifier went down, so I'm amplifierless tonight, but I'm on a 0765 and no boat anchor. I had the 388 on when y'all were on earlier, and I just switched over here. But not much going on. We got a lot of static out here in West Texas. I don't know where it's from. I have no idea. But anybody that can hear me, everybody have a good week. And I'll catch y'all when I get more power on next week.
Okay, Bob. Copied you 100% there. Sorry about the amplifier laying down on you that time. Good luck getting her going. We'll catch you later on. Okay, who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
November Bravo 9, Mexico.
Okay, I heard a November 5, and I didn't get the suffix, but go ahead.
Okay, the call is November Bravo 9, Mexico. November Bravo 9, Mexico. The name is Brad Delta. Brad, and I'm located in Morgantown, Indiana. Just want to say hi to William. I heard him in there, and welcome back from Washington. Very poor conditions here with a lot of static. But just wanted to jump in with modern gear just so I can make it through. Thank you for taking my call. November Bravo, 9 Mexico, back to net.
Okay, Brad, I know who it is now. You come on through there after you got talking. Yeah, did you copy Brad there, Lynn?
Yeah, not well. Let me call him right quick. We'll make it quick. NB9M. Hey, Brad, you copy K5LYN?
K5LYN from NB9M. Solid copy. Looks quite strong here. Lynn, go ahead.
Hey, glad you came by. I can barely copy you way down here in Austin. Rusty's a lot closer to you, so we won't get into a long one, but great to hear you. Back to you, Rusty. Pick it up.
Okay, Lynn. And Brad, thank you for checking in from way up there in Indiana. We'll catch you next time around. Who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now. Well, looks like I ran to the end of my string there, a guy. W5CMK, WK5R. Take her away, guy.
All right, Rusty. Well, as long as you don't just keep backing up and running against the end of that rope time and time again, because that's when you get to where you're hurting yourself.
Roger.
Roger. All right. Good evening again, everybody. Name's Guy. Call sign is Whiskey 5 Charlie Mike Kilo. Located just outside of the thriving, semi-thriving, I guess would probably be more accurate, metropolis of Kilgore, Texas. And I'm running my Drake TR4 with Henry 2 KD5 amplifier up to a single band dipole at about 45 foot with a 444 microphone. And if you would like to check in with me and the Boat Anchors Unlimited, come now with your call sign suffix, please, and listen up and spread them out so we can get you in there.
Kilo Charlie 5 Lima.
KC5L, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Guy, in the Boat Anchors Net. This is Tom, KC5L in San Antonio. And tonight we're running, you're listening to me on a Central Electronics 200V that I picked up in Belton a couple years ago from Sammy. And the microphone is a D104, also that I picked up at Belton. And that's going into a balance line tuner, homebrew open wire line to a doublet of about 15 feet and 110 feet long. And I'm listening to you on a R390A that I also picked up in Belton. And just want to say that I'm looking forward to Belton next Saturday after next. And that's about all I have. So back to you guys, KC5L.
All right, good deal, Tom. Looking forward to visiting with you down there. We're planning on being there for the duration, so maybe I'll get to visit with everybody. All right, anybody else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited, come now, please. Boat Anchors Unlimited, some of you folks way up there, we got an Indiana check-in. Let's see if we can get Minnesota or Illinois or somewhere up there. Well, Lynn, maybe you need to give them a whirl from the thriving metropolis of Austin, Texas. K5LYN, W5CMK in the Boat Anchor.
All right, Guy, you still got a spectacular signal coming into Austin this evening. And hello to my friend NB9M Brad up there. There's a lot of us that used to talk on 20 meters, and we haven't been able to do that in recent years, with 20 meters being dead as a doornail most of the time. So a lot of the folks have come down here. Let me try KG7TR. Hey, Mike, any chance you're out there? K5LYN. Okay, I think Mike is probably listening on a remote radio somewhere. But anyway, we'll struggle too. Onward through the fog, we say in Austin. All right. And Tom, on your 200V, what a spectacular signal you always have on that radio. If we don't recognize you immediately at Belton, well, remind us who you are. I only met you one time. All right. Who wants to talk Boat Anchors tonight? K5LYN on the Collins S3 line. Calling and listening. Well, now, Kansas, Nebraska, Louisiana, Georgia, let's talk Boat Anchors. Where are you guys tonight? How about KB0UOZ in Missouri? Talk to us, K5LYN. Well, we might have done it, y'all, and the band is reasonably good. I'm surprised we haven't got a bunch of people from across the state lines. I will pass it on around, and we may be slowly winding it down, but it was a spectacular net with a lot of great signals. Jay, I think I've been passing it to you, haven't I? Over to you, K5LYN.
Yes, sir, I believe you have. So far, we've got 23 counting ourselves, but we'll see if we can round up one or two more. This is Jay, KM5QS, Boat Anchors Unlimited this evening. Anybody out there that we haven't touched on yet that would like to check into the net, come now, please.
Hey, Jay, this is K5EF.
Well, hello, Nick. Go right ahead.
howdy. Sorry I'm late. I was stuck. Couldn't get free. But anyway, I just wanted to check in. I guess I'm at the tail end, though, huh?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you'll stir somebody up.
I guess you never know. Anyway, I do have a little news to report. As you know, we had the symposium over in Slidell, Louisiana, and it worked out really well. We had a great attendance. And in any event, Bob Hiles, K9EID, suggested trying to move it up to a venue up north as well. So I'm pleased to report that we're going to have 2 symposiums next year, one back in the New Orleans area, and the other is going to be at the Winterfest Hamfest in St. Louis. And Winterfest is in January. It's normally a Saturday-only Hamfest, but this year we're going to be doing the symposium on Friday and the Hamfest on Saturday. So we'll have more information about that shortly. But we also have a lot of the videos from the July Symposium up on the CE website. So we're getting there. We got about half of them done now. It's been slow, but it's coming along good.
All right. Well, that sounds good. 2's better than 1.
Well, yeah, I guess it is. We're going to find out. It'll be a little bit chilly up there, but it'll be a different change because it's too darn hot down here.
I understand. Are y'all going to be able to visit with us at Belton this time?
We probably can't make it this time around, but we'll get the next one.
Okay. Well, that'll be fine. Anyway, let's see. Oh, yeah. Lynn, did you want to say anything with Nick?
Well, only that I'm planning to be there.
You're planning to be where?
At the Winter Symposium in St. Louis.
Okay, well, bring your warm jacket.
Hey, I'm a winter person. I don't like this summer stuff.
Oh, great. Well, I don't think we'll like it either, so it'll be fun for both of us.
Yeah, see you then and there. Back to you, Jay.
All righty. Thanks for checking in, Nick. All right. Is there anyone else we've missed out there this evening? We still got 23 minutes to go, so we got time for a few more check-ins. Come now, please.
Recheck.
Was that a recheck?
Yeah. It's Ron, WB5RON, and you're pretty strong, so I thought I'd see if signal on my 2500 Fairfield.
Well, sir, I can still hear you. It's like I say, it's a little light down here, but this old 830's got a pretty good front end on it, so I'm still hearing you.
Okay, I guess that's about as good as I can expect. Good evening to everyone. WB5RON. That's at Maker, Oklahoma.
Okay, Ron. Have a good evening there. We'll catch you next week, I guess. All right. Anyone else for the net? WK5R, KM5QS. Try it again.
KM5QS, WK5R. Well, thank you there, Jay. Also, one other thing out there, if there's anybody needs any of the circuit boards from my little deal, shipping is free. So I'll bring them to the Hamfest. It's going to be there. And if you buy something from me at the Hamfest, I'm a little low on stock right now because of financial situations. I hadn't been able to restock. But anything you need, you can purchase it from me there at the Hamfest, and I'll get it together for you and give you free shipping on it. So with that, who else is left out there that wants to talk boat anchors? Come now. I'll make this my last call for anybody out there wanting to check into the Boat Anchors Unlimited net. Come now. Guy, I guess I'll turn it back to you and let you put a ribbon on it, I guess, because it looks like we've about got to the end of the string there, and I'm going to switch radios while you're doing that, and I'll be on the over on the pin with you and not on the boat anchor. So, W5CMK, WK5R, take her away, guy.
All right, Rusty, good deal. And hello, Nick, if you're still out there.
Hey, Guy, how you doing?
Well, just trying to stay cool and keep your head down there, brother.
Oh, man, you got a great signal over here. You're 30 over 9.
Thank you, sir. Well, it's a little Henry behind this Drake.
Well, it's making a difference, sir.
Yeah, you sounded good up here. How's your neighbor? I hadn't visited with him in a while.
Oh, he's up in Baton Rouge today, so I don't know. He's trying to get a apartment up there of his that he had ready to be sold. So he's got a lot on his plate.
Roger that, yeah. Seems like the more we get, right?
Yeah, so much for trying to become retired to semi-retired, you know?
Yeah, just don't say it out loud. Maybe they won't start piling more on you.
I'll tell him I talked to you, Guy.
All right, good deal. Good talking to you, Nick. All right, anybody else for the boat anchors? Come now with your call sign suffix, please. One more time or forever hold your peace until next Wednesday night. Well, that's it, gentlemen and ladies, if there's any of y'all out there too. We've had a good turnout. We've had the finest hour of amateur radio for the entire week. We didn't quite make an hour, but we made, 42 and a half minutes, so we'll take it. I mean, we're not going to be sticklers. 73 to everybody from W5CMK and the boat anchors. We're turning this frequency back to normal amateur use.